Hi everybody, in this video I'll be showing you how to deploy your decision tree inside WordPress. It's the most common platform that everyone uses, or most of the users of LeadsHook use, but this can work in any other platform that you want. And the easiest way to do that is basically to put the decision tree or embed the decision tree on a page. So I'm going to go here and create a new page. I'm going to call this decision tree embed demo. I'm going to use the Divi builder, which is right over here. You can grab yourself a copy of it. I find it's the easiest one to use. You can do a lot with it. You can make very fancy landing pages with it, and that's what I prefer to use. It just makes life rather easy for someone who does not want to spend a lot of time designing things, but still make it look good. Right, so that's what I use. So that's what I'm going to show you to use. It just makes life very easy. That's it. Right, so use Divi Builder. Now, when you add Divi Builder, it switches over from WordPress's native editor, text editor, to the one that's known as the Divi Builder. So what I normally do is go to the blue section here, which is the section header or section part of the whole thing. So that comes section, then comes row, and then comes the column inside the row. So that's section, row, and then column. So in the section bit, I'm just going to go and over here, and I'm putting a background. Right, so I'm going to go ahead and just put this background. You can put any background you want. You can just leave it as a plain color if you want to. So I've just got this photograph here. The size is 1920 by 1600. And just going to save that. And I'm going to go ahead and publish so we can see what that looks like. Okay, to view the page, apologize for the speed here. This is a $5 a month hosting account. So you can see it's moved up the footer to the top. It's got a head over here, quite a bit of not looking very pretty. So what do? You scroll down here, you go default place to blank page, update, and if I refresh this, you'll see that it removes the top header and the bottom header. Right. So once again, this is not full length. For that, we have to add a little bit of CSS. So go over here, go to advanced. In the main element, we're going to put down minimum height, HE by GHT, colon, 100 VH, semicolon. Right, that's view height, and it's basically making it the 100% for the viewpoint. Right, and go through, refresh, and you can see it's full width now. Right, it's expanded the photograph to that. So that's what's happening at the section level. All you're doing is adding a background, a little bit of text, telling the main element basically to always display it as a full height, so that when your picture comes across, the background picture comes across, and all I've done is I've turned it into a blank one. Now, if I want my top nav bar and my footer so that I can have my privacy policy and all the other stuff, or a top navigation bar if I want to have my links to my other pages, then say have it as a default template. You can also make another template which only has the footer without the header and vice versa. So I'm going to show you what that looks like now by pressing save, and I'm going to go refresh. Cool, so that's going to put in the top and the bottom over here. Right. Now what's the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add in the decision tree, which is column, single column, and now we're going to set a module, and that's the module basically is for code. So let me just show that again in case that was a bit too quick. Let's get rid of that. Set a module, and it's going to be code. Okay, so I'm going to insert a column first. So what type do you want? So if you want a decision tree to only appear in, let's say, a corner over there because it's a very small one. Then you can pick something like this, add your content over here, have your decision tree sitting on the corner, sitting on the side over here. So you have all kinds of options as to what you want to do. I'm just going to go through and pick the main one, so it centers it. Now, if you want to squeeze a decision tree into a place, in a small sort of an area, then you can insert column and you can pick something like this. So now the decision tree can pop only in the middle section here. It'll squeeze the sides so it won't be sprawling. Not that our decision tree sprawls, but if you want to keep it tightly into one spot, you can actually add that as well. So I'm going to remove this, and I'm going to add just the middle section here, which is there. Insert modules code. And inside this code, I'm going to go ahead and add my decision tree. So let's just go ahead and pick that one, embed code, copy, come over, paste, save, update. And there you go. We've got the decision tree popping up over here. All right, so I hope that kind of lets you know how to end up putting a decision tree onto any page that you want. I've used Divi Builder, but you can put it in ClickFunnels as an HTML. I think that's the module you want to add in. You can do the same thing with most other systems, Instapage, including Unbounce. They all have ways in which you can put in an HTML block in, put that in, put the embed code in there. And that, in a nutshell, is how the decision tree is embedded. They can control the background of the decision tree from inside here by going to appearance. So I'm just going to go to edit, go to appearance, and I'm going to go into general here, and basically come here and reduce the transparency. Oops, come to over here. That's transparency already reduced. Okay, so let's save that. If I go ahead and preview this, you'll see that the background has